So let's get to these 8 pillars because I don't want to run out of time, and I'm a believer. Now tell me, how do I actually do this? How do I actually make this happen?
8 pillars for the most trusted leaders and organizations. They are this, and you might have to wrap me up or say I can say so much about each of them. But number one pillar is clarity. Not number one. Number one in order, not in importance necessarily. We found they had to have all 8, and the final one, if any of them, is the king of the pillars. But the first pillar is clarity. People trust the clear and they mistrust or distrust the ambiguous. So many companies think they're clear. So many leaders think they're clear. So many managers think they're clear. Many managers are like I was. I tell my staff what to do. I wouldn't get what I wanted. I would be frustrated at them. And the truth is, when I got absolutely clear about what I wanted, they started to give what I wanted to me. Whose fault was it? Mine. People trust. They trust the clear and they mistrust or distrust the ambiguous, whether that is in vision, which many people don't know the vision, whether if they've created all the great vision, but it's so unclear and it's so inconsistently shared that it's not trusted. For the salesperson, being absolutely clear about the benefits is the critical piece. So you can find three
Got
different
it.
areas of clarity. Number 2 is compassion. People trust those that think beyond themselves. This is the element that you're talking about as far as the human element, and it's so we trust those that think beyond themselves. We trust number one person most people trust, mom, because she stayed up late. She put sat in that ugly wound. She sometimes put her career on hold. Yes, there's some crazies on daytime TV, but mom was trusted because she had this ability to think beyond herself. We need to be a little bit more like mom often. The next pillar is character. People intuitively get this pillar to do. Those that had this pillar, by the way, those leaders and organizations, did what needed to be done when it needed to be done, whether they felt like it or not. They did what's right over what's easy. And we can talk a lot about this. By the way, people think that you have to hire on this, but you can create cultures, not end run type cultures, but cultures where character is motivated, esteemed, aligned, and promoted. And so it's worth thinking about again if you really are promoting this. The thing of doing what's right over what's easier, doing what you ought to do instead of what you feel like doing. This is a huge problem in America. Look what's happened. Parents my age, in their 40s, around 40 or something, tell their kids on Friday night when their kids go out maybe with friends for the weekend, what do parents in America say today? Parents in America say, have fun, kids, have fun. But you know what? You find someone 30 years older than me, they never said that. They never said to their kids, have fun. They said, you be good. You got the family name, you better be good. And you know what? They promoted being good. I'm not saying it's bad to have fun. I'm saying we've got to create a culture. I read an article the other day about the addictions in America. What are the addictions? Obesity, debt, and pleasure or entertainment. We got to get away from these addictions and start to provide something valuable and think beyond ourselves, have character that doesn't just do what we feel like and what we ought to do.